Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to your new moon in Cancer tarot reading. My name is Natasha, also known as Nourish Natasha. The Cancer new moon is the night between June 28th and 29th. Cancer is a water sign. Cancer is kind of the nurturer, and as we know, new moons are about setting intentions, manifesting, starting new things, start of a new cycle. And this Cancer new moon it's a really good one. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back. I do readings for the collective, so I kind of set the intention that whoever sees this, that's who this is for. So welcome in the collective. I'm using the Way Home Tarot. I had it sitting underneath an ocean jasper crystal. It has this cool little like pocket of druzy, but I had that sitting on top of my deck. I'm gonna shuffle some cards and we're gonna pull some cards, and we're gonna talk about this new moon. So as I'm talking about this new moon, just take a moment to breathe, set your intention for this reading. If there's something certain you're looking to get out of this reading, if there's a question you want answered for this Cancer new moon, send it my way. And just take some nice deep breaths. So like I said, I'm using the Way Home Tarot, and then I'm also using this new deck that I got. I was traveling recently, went to Santa Fe. I'm from New Mexico, and it's called the Inquire Within deck, and it's like a kind of an oracle deck, an affirmation deck. It's really gorgeous, and I love it. I also got this new black moonstone crystal. Look at this flash, like insane, absolutely insane. Cancer is ruled by the moon, both the planet and the tarot card, so I figured some moonstone can't hurt. And then I also have this magic hour ritual candle, Venus. It's all for the soft, nurturer, feminine, love, beauty energy, which I feel like again is very Cancer. This Cancer new moon is all about healing, nurturing, inner child healing has been coming through really intensely for me lately. So focusing on that inner child, nurturing yourself, nurturing others, and just tapping into your needs, and a lot of healing. Cancer is a water sign. Cancer is kind of known for being, very emotional. And this is a time to give yourself a safe space to heal, to feel those things, to process through them, and just to nurture yourself. Cancer in the body rules the heart, the breast, the chest, the reproductive organs, the ovum, and all the kind of things in our body that kind of represent the mother. It's all about healing, again, that inner child. I've also heard inner teen healing. If you've kind of maybe worked past the inner child, it's time to heal the inner teen, and just manifesting emotional healing, inner child healing, love, romance, just all the feels. Like I said, in tarot, Cancer rules the moon card and also the Chariot. The Cancer does share the moon with Pisces. I'm a Pisces. It's that heavy water energy. Also on the new moon, the same day of the new moon, Neptune goes into retrograde, which is the planet that rules Pisces. So it's very, very dreamy, very watery energy. What else? The affirmation in the yoga class, I do yoga classes for every new moon and full moon as well, is I'm open to receive, and filling in the blank. So I'm open to receive nurturing, open to receive healing, safety, help. Cancer rules the heart chakra, and the heart chakra, we think it's open because we give a lot, right? Or like, my heart chakra is super open because I'm a giver and I just help people and I nurture people. And yes, that's great, but you also have to receive. There has to be balance there. And a lot of the time, it is that very Cancer energy of overgiving, of nurturing, of mothering, and taking care of other people. We also have to take care of ourselves. We also have to let other people take care of us. And that's something with inner child healing. You have to take care of that inner child. If, like, for example, myself, I was very hyper independent as a child because I'm an only child and I kind of had to take care of my parents. And, so then I became hyper independent. I don't like asking for help. I just do things on my own because that's what I'm used to. So my inner child healing is kind of asking for help, nurturing myself, having other people's nurture me, opening myself up to receive love, because I just want to give, and takers want to take. And it's your turn to receive. It's your turn to be taken care of and nurtured. And that's what we're manifesting under this Cancer new moon. So yeah, I like it. I feel it's very good energy. The summer has very positive energy astrology-wise. We just had the summer solstice. Cancer season just started. It's healing girl summer, healing they them summer, healing healing, nourished summer. Yes, hot girl summer, but also healing, nourished summer is the vibe of this Cancer new moon. I think that's all I got. I think I mentioned everything I wanted to mention. Let's pull some cards. So take a deep breath. Again, send your intention my way. What do you hope to get out of this reading? Ooh. Who's flying? Of course it is. All right, we got a flyer. All right. I definitely had to cut some of that because my dog started barking and he's right here next to the camera as soon as I started pulling cards. So here we go. All right. I kept the card that flew out because that one obviously wanted to come out. Yep. All right. This definitely feels exactly what I have been feeling lately. So who's lurking at the bottom? Yes, yes. All right, let's turn this around and see what's going on. All right, so we have the Son of Cups is who flew out of the deck, just shot out while I was shuffling. The Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman. This is like heavy, the energy that I've been feeling lately. And the Seven of Cups. And then who's at the bottom of the deck? Six of Pentacles. So let's talk about it. All right, slight lighting change because I had to close my window because my dog won't stop barking at whoever is outside. So he's a grumpy old man. His name's Fozzie. He's 13 years old. So we have the Son of Cups. The Son of Cups is the first one that came out. The flyer, everything here is water cups or Pentacles Earth. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's everything that is here. And honestly, everything here is the way that I've been feeling. I do have a membership where we do live tarot readings. And the one that I did last night, I mentioned the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is here. So first we have the Son of Cups. Son of Cups is who flew out. So you can see here, this is the Page of Cups in traditional tarot. It's called the Son of Cups. In this deck, you know, it's immature water energy, young water energy. I believe the creator of this deck kind of calls him the fuckboy of the tarot. But it's very young water energy. Traditionally, the Page of Cups is a person holding a cup, there's a fish in it, and it's usually kind of an offer of kind of really like fresh young love, kind of an offer of a golden cup that, you know, has that kind of fish in it. It's very like fun, flirty energy. And that's over the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, I hear the Beatles song, I get by with a little help from my friends. So, you know, this was the energy. This is kind of the energy I feel of the summer. You know, it's building something perhaps with friends, with family, you know, a little ant colony working on it. And then that Son of Cups, kind of fun, flirty, maybe, you know, a start of a new relationship or a start of a new friendship, just like something fun. It's honestly with the combination of these two cards giving me Three of Cups. So it's like Three of Pentacles, Son of Cups equals Three of Cups. And Three of Cups is like the fun, flirty celebration, girl gang, just squad celebration vibes. You know, it's kind of, you know, how do we heal? Again, this Cancer new moon is, how can we heal? How can we heal that inner child, that inner teenager? And I think that this is kind of the answer, is to go out and have fun, to tap into that Page of Cups, new fun romance flings, you know, happy, fun energy with your friends, with your family, building something new with those people that are around you, and just tapping into an earth and water. And we have here the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups and all these cups. And, you know, it's like we've planted the seeds and now we have to grow the seeds. And how do you grow seeds? You water them. So, you know, the seed is kind of, we've started that seed of healing. And how do we continue to grow from there? Is that inner child healing, inner teen healing, going out, having fun, doing the things that you wanted to do when you were a kid or when you were a teen that maybe you didn't get to. So for example, when I went home recently last week, I really did a ton of inner child healing. I went to a roller rink. It was the roller rink in Stranger Things. It was super cool. I had a great time. I really, you know, I always kind of wanted to do that as a kid, and a lot of things I didn't do because, you know, I've been a plus size person, overweight since I was a kid. and I didn't really get to do a lot of those like fun things, and so I did it and it was awesome. I went on an adventure. I like to be in control and very like, and again, I don't really let people help me. I don't really let people in or let people kind of be the ones in control, and I allowed my best friend to take control. Funny enough, she's a Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. She took me to Santa Fe, somewhere I'd never been, and we had this adventure, this like spontaneous adventure, and that was exactly the Son of Cups, Three of Pentacles energy that I'm talking about. Trust someone else. Ask for help from your friends. You know, allow them to take you to do something fun and flirty and adventurous, and heal that inner child or the inner teen, and just go with it. And then we come to the next two cards here, which is the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is the energy that I was talking about recently on a live reading. Is you are stuck there for a reason. You're in this cocoon, this chrysalis, for a reason, and that's the reason is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, traditionally, you can kind of see here, is very glass half, you know, it's glass half empty rather than glass half full. The reason why we're stuck in this Hanged Man and we can't kind of move forward is because we're too focused on the glass being half empty. In a traditional tarot, the Four of Cups is a person sitting under a tree like this, and they're looking at 3 cups in front of them like, ugh, like, I don't want these cups. But right behind them is kind of the Ace of Cups. The universe is kind of holding out a cup in the sky like, hello, here it is. It's right here. I'm hearing that audio from Stranger Things and TikTok like, Chrissy, hello, wake up. I don't like this, Chrissy. That's the universe is behind you. Like, wake up. Like you're so hyper focused on whatever your empty cups are or your half empty cups are that you're not focused on this wonderful offer. You know, a Page of Cups or an Ace of Cups or another cup is just behind you kind of waiting. And the reason why we're kind of stuck, Hangman is stuck energy, is because you are stuck. When you're in this Hangman energy, it is saying you are stuck for a reason. You are here for a reason. You are kind of stuck in your healing because you are stuck in that glass half empty energy. You need to move past that. And how do we move past that? Again, we start to heal, we start to build, we start to nurture, we kind of start to water those seeds. We go out, we have fun, we heal our childhood wounds. A lot of shadow work, inner child healing is shadow work. And we're stuck in this cocoon because what happens when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon? If you don't know the science of it, caterpillar goes into a cocoon and completely turns to goo. Completely like just has to disintegrate into goo before they come out as a butterfly. So you're in this chrysalis, you're in this cocoon, you're being asked to kind of hang out there where it's uncomfortable and weird, and like, you know, doing those inner child healing things can feel weird and uncomfortable sometimes. Like to go on that adventure that my friend took me on to Santa Fe, I hated the like leading up to it. It ended up turning out awesome, but being out of control and having someone else take care of me, I was like, no, like I could not. But then I just finally let go, and it was great. Like we kind of have to be put in these uncomfortable situations so we can grow. And maybe that Son of Cups, Three of Pentacles energy feels uncomfortable for you. You're like, I don't like asking my friends for help. I don't like trying new things. I don't like, and me neither. But I had to. You have to get out of that Four of Cups, to, you know, take some time in this Hangman to heal, to turn to goo, and so we can come out of it. And, you know, what's next is the 2 sevens, a 7 of Pentacles, a 7 of Cups. And I feel like, you know, you can see here that there are 7 seeds and 7 cups. And while we're in this Hanged Man energy and, you know, kind of trying to get out of this Four of Cups energy, you have to ask yourself, well, what cups do I want to fill and what seeds do I want to water? Because the thing about the 7 of Cups is a very illusion, kind of deceptive kind of energy. You're like, look at all these cups. I have all these options. I have all these seeds. I have ways to kind of water the seeds, but they're not all good. You know, and traditionally the 7 of Cups, there's like a cup with a dragon, one with a snake, there's one with riches, there's one with love, there's one with money, and not all the cups are good cups. Not all the cups are good cups, which is another reason why we're possibly stuck in this Hanged Man energy, to really make sure we choose the right cups, the right seeds to water. You know, this is kind of a reminder that we could You know, do we want to kind of focus on, you know, these nice seeds, the growing, the hard work of the Seven of Pentacles, the planting of the seeds? And do we want to water that with like, do we want to water that with water that's not good for it? Because that can happen if you're coming from a place of, again, this Four of Cups energy of like glass half empty, and I'm just watering these seeds because I feel like I have to. You know, I'm looking at my cups like, but like, you know, I'm going to do it anyways because I'm supposed to, because I have to, because XYZ reason. I don't really like these seeds. I don't really like these cups, but I guess I'm just gonna do it. Like, no, like, you're being asked to be in this Hanged Man and truly figure out which cups you want, which seeds you want. You know, maybe there's some things that you're like, wow, why do I keep watering that seed over and over and over? Why do I keep picking that cup with the snake in it over and over and over and over? Stop it. Stop. That's why you're in this Hanged Man energy, because you're in the Four of Cups energy of kind of picking the wrong cups. And now it's time to pick the right cups. It's time to pick the right seeds. It's time to kind of come out of that chrysalis, come out of that cocoon with a new kind of new lease on life is what's coming up, a new look on life, and be able to discern between these cups. What's going to give me happiness, health, emotional health, physical health, spiritual health, abundance, friends, family, and what's gonna be a snake or you know, a poisonous pufferfish or an octopus? What's gonna kind of put me back into the Four of Cups, the Hanged Man? What's gonna keep me stuck, and what's going to grow? What's going to grow? So, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles to me is the quintessential give and receive card. What was I talking about earlier before I pulled cards? The heart chakra, equal giving and receiving, equal give and take. The Six of Pentacles traditionally is like a rich dude handing out wealth and coins. But you have to be able to both give and receive. Give to yourself as you would give to others. Open yourself up to receive good things. Perhaps the reason you're still stuck in this Seven of Cups, Four of Cups kind of Hanged Man lack energy is because you're not opening yourself up to receive. You're like, why am I not getting, like, why am I not being loved? And why am I not, like, you know, why do takers keep taking? And I'm such a giver and I give so much, but like, why am I not getting it back? Because you're not putting yourself in the place to, you're not opening yourself up to do that. You know, I have to call myself out on this because all I do is complain about how I'm single and forever alone and blah, blah, blah. But it's very hard for me to put myself out there. I'm very scared. I'm very like, you know, I've been hurt badly in the past. And so I'm like, I don't want to, as much as I want it, I'm still not opening myself up to receive love. I'm kind of shutting that off. And it's a process. It's a lot of work for me. I have to choose the right cups. I have to choose the right seeds. I have to do the healing. I have to put myself out there. I have to, you know, trust my friends and kind of tap into this fun, flirty energy, which is like so opposite of what I am. But maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe we have to try the opposite. So let's pull some of these new oracle cards and see what we got here. All right, friends. Yes, indeed. All right. I personally love these cards. They're very simple, but very powerful. And let's turn this around. Let me make some room here and see what we got. All right, we have inhale, exhale, finding balance. It's not a competition. I love this. And let it flow, let it grow. I feel like that's kind of exactly what's happening here. Look, we literally have the seeds in the water. We have the seeds in the water. Here for it. Let's talk about it. All right, so first is inhale, exhale over the Son of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. And this is for that energy of, you know, I'm telling you to go out and heal and trust your friends and kind of tap into some new fun, flirty energy. If you're like me, you're like, I don't want to. Just breathe. inhale and exhale. I had to sit there when my friend was like, let's go to Santa Fe. And I was like, no. I had to sit there in my bed for like hours, just like breathing. I'm being like, like, just let it go. Let go of the control. I'm reading this book on shadow work. What is it called? I'm gonna have to grab it and see what it's called later and let you guys know. But I think it's called Gold Mining the Shadow. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But it's about, literally like going into your shadow, because your shadow isn't something that you need to get rid of. It's something that you need to find and accept that it is a part of you, and gold mine it for little nuggets of healing and inner child work that we can do. And it talks about self-regulation in that book, and breathing is self-regulation. Doesn't have to be breathing. This card to me is saying like self-regulate. It can be meditation. It can be whatever you do for anxiety. Journaling. It can be anti-anxiety meds, where there's no shame here on your brain needs some chemical balance, right? Maybe it's breathing, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's journaling, maybe it's self-care, maybe it's lighting a candle, maybe it's, calling your therapist, maybe it's whatever it is. Self-regulate when you're freaking out about like trying new things and going on adventures with your friends and asking for help. Self-regulate. Then we have finding balance over the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. And I think that's, finding the balance between glass half empty, glass half full. Maybe it's just a glass and we don't have to look at it as empty or full. It's just there. And I think maybe what's in the glass is more important, and just the only way we're going to get out of this Hanged Man is by finding balance, is by finding that peace, is by finding, not so extreme, right? It's the extremes that are kind of getting us. The extreme, again, half empty, half full, like, stop looking at it that way. Look at it as what's in the glasses, how can I choose the right glass instead of the wrong one, or fill my cup the right way instead of the wrong way. And again, finding balance in the heart chakra, equal give and take, equal giving and receiving, finding balance in that. Everything has to have balance, the light and the shadow. You can't have more than one or more of the other. It has to be balanced. Like, you can see these cups, and the Four of Cups are kind of all different shapes and sizes. It's all unbalanced. If we want to get out of this Hanged Man, Four of Cups energy, we have to find balance. And then this card is like my favorite in this deck, I think, over the Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. It's not a competition, and you can see it's literally seeds growing here. It's not a competition of how quickly you can grow, these seeds you've planted. It's not a competition of what's in the cups from you and versus other people. And most importantly, this is something, I saw a post about this the other day. It's not a competition. Healing isn't a competition. Trauma isn't a competition. This post said, my heart is my heart and your heart is your heart. And it's different for everyone. Don't gaslight yourself into being like, well, my trauma isn't that bad because this other person went through this really bad trauma. That's kind of Four of Cups energy. Again, you're looking at these cups in front of you like, well, but this other person went through something really more traumatic, and why do I feel this way? I'm dumb. Like, why am I letting this affect me? It's not a competition. Healing is not a competition. Trauma is not a competition. Shadow work isn't a competition. Like, your trauma or what you went through might not seem as big or as intense or as traumatic as somebody else's. That doesn't mean that it's not going to affect you in a really intense way. It's not a competition. And it's also not a competition of growth. It's not a competition of how fast you can grow compared to other people. Everyone is at a different level. It's kind of like those posts you see about how, Oprah didn't become Oprah until she was like 40. Like, it's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. It's not a competition. Let it flow. Let it grow. Like, how do we release the competition? How do we release the need for perfection or the need for everything to go fast, hustle, grind. We just let it flow and we let it grow. We tap into the Cancer energy of flow and water and nurturing and intuition and, that moon, that lunar energy. and we let it flow and we let it grow. And it's hard. It's hard to release that control. Believe me, you're talking to like the most type A Leo moon, Sagittarius rising there ever is. My Pisces sun is like, can we let it flow? Can we let it grow, please? Can we calm down? And guess who's right behind that? Yes, you can. I know we don't want to, but yes, you can. Whatever, if someone was asking a question or like, I don't know if I can do that, yes, you can. You know, it came straight out. Yes, you can. And yeah, I mean, it's just the similarities between these cards here. So let me see if I can get, it's hard when you have nails. Like, look at, literally the seeds and the water is right there. Let it flow, let it grow. It's not a competition. Inhale, exhale, find balance. I know, you guys know me. I don't do toxic positivity. I don't do the everything like is gonna be okay, even though we've been through some crazy stuff, and like just breathe and just be positive. Like, that's not the message that I'm getting here. It's, focus on your healing, focus on you, focus on growing and flowing and self-regulation and balance and equal giving and receiving and shadow work and inner child healing. It can be nitty gritty. It's not going to be fun all the time. It's not going to be perfect all the time. It's going to be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that come up with that. And I don't believe in toxic positivity, but I believe in you, and I believe that you can do it, and you got this. I believe in you. So let this new moon in Cancer usher in the healing, the flowing, the growing, the balance, the self-regulation, the new seeds that you're planting, the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, balance, fun, growth, healing is like the entirety of this reading. So I hope this resonates with you. Let me know if it did. Again, maybe I'll see you in the yoga class for this new moon. Maybe I will see you in the membership. We do live tarot readings, live yoga classes, live new moon, live full moon workshops. All you gotta do is click that join button. And I think that's all I have, my lovelies. So I hope you have a wonderful new moon, and I will see you next time.